Satellite radios are hot right now, not just with music lovers, but also with thieves.
Chief Correspondent Joe Shortsleeve uncovers something pretty surprising when it comes to Sirius radios. One local police officer says the home of Howard Stern is indirectly creating a thriving black market.
Satellite radio. A must-have gadget for the new millennium. That goes for gadget lovers and for thieves.
The radio was gone.
Eric Fecky of Danvers subscribes to Sirius. He got a rude surprise one morning.
My satellite radio was stolen out of my car.
The problem with stolen satellite radios is only going to get worse. Currently, Sirius has 6 million subscribers. But guess what? WBZ has learned they don't seem to care if your unit is stolen.
We've learned that Sirius will reactivate those stolen radios.
A Brookline police officer, Tom Shea, runs JustStolen.net in his spare time. When he tried to reunite a Sirius owner with his stolen radio, he talked to a customer service rep.
She told me that they delete all the old records. When I expressed my concern that law enforcement could very easily identify the person that is in custody of the stolen radio. They don't care.
Shea says that since each radio has a unique ID number, the units could easily be tracked. Instead, he says Sirius is creating a heavy demand on the black market.
So if I'm a thief, I'm going to steal a Sirius radio. I'm not going to steal XM.
If you're a good thief.
I received a radio for Christmas.
We decided to find out for ourselves. I activated this radio and then reported it stolen to Sirius the next day.
I just want to activate a radio.
4 days later, Officer Shea called Sirius to register the unit that could have been flagged as stolen. As you can see, service restored. Sirius says that's because our $80 unit wasn't reported to a police department, and that's the only way that Sirius might get involved. Officer Shea thinks Sirius could do more.
If this company would stop reactivating these radios, these people that come out to their cars, chances are their windows will not be smashed.
Eric says he's going to stay with Sirius because he likes the service. What he doesn't like is their policy.
It's not really fair, is it? I mean, they're essentially rewarding people for using radios off the black market.
Now, just to be safe, we reported the radio stolen again, not to police, but to Sirius, and guess what? No problem getting it reactivated. A Sirius spokesperson acknowledged that when someone calls to report a radio stolen, they close that account. They say they don't flag a radio as stolen because an innocent person could have bought it on eBay. Sirius admits they only mark a radio stolen if a customer goes through a two-step process. First, report it to police, and second, police have to subpoena company records. We'll let you know if that policy changes as a result of this report. Jack and Lisa?
Well, what are the chances, you think, Joe, of getting a police subpoena?
Well, Sirius tells us that they get 4 subpoenas a week. However, I checked with the Boston police. Boston police told me flat out they don't really go for subpoenas in cases like this.
All right, Joe, thanks.